Check. Radio check. Go. 1, 2. One, two.
90% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name. He doesn't need his name up in lights, he just wants to be heard, whether it's the beat or the mic. He feels so unlike everybody else, alone, in spite of the fact that some people still think that they know. But no, he knows the code. It's not about the salary, it's all about reality and making some noise, making a story, making sure his click stays up. That means when he puts it down, Todd's picking it up. Let's go.
Who the hell is he anyway? He never really talks much, never concerned with status, but still even him starstruck. Humble through opportunities given despite the fact that many misjudge him cause he makes a living from writing raps. Put it together himself, now the picture connects. Never asking for someone's help, but to get some respect. He's only focused on what he wrote. His will is beyond reach, and now it all unfolds. The skill of an artist. This is 20% skill, 80% fear. Be 100% clear, cause Ryu was ill. Who would've thought he'd be the one that set the West in flames? And I heard him wreck it with the crystal method, name of the game. Came back, dropped Megadeth, took him to church. I like Bleach, man. Ryu had the stupidest verse. This dude is the truth. Now every
have a few, and I like them hanging up. They're great. I put them on, and a little bit. I lose a couple pounds, and then maybe I would want to look at such a tan. Yeah. But they're lovely.
Nobody does this to you. All I hear about is how great you are.
I could add the color commentary, but
Sometimes it's like watching the Oilers.
I could give you the color commentary at stoppages. I would be able to hear what you.
We are live now. Yep. Hello, folks. That's right. We are back in Austin, Texas. Transition. We'll go with that. All right. So we moved spots today. We are over on the behind the glass, opposite end of the rink. Let's a little further away. Hopefully, doesn't play as much with the camera. All right. Let's see here. I'm gonna do something quickly in the background, folks. Right end camera, because it is the one. Oh shoot. Okay. I'll just turn that off. Oh. That didn't quite work the way I wanted. Oh well, puck's dropped. Canadians have that in the Rhino zone. Shot from the point. That's knocked down in the slot. Goes over to the near side. Chipped in front. Puck comes over to the right boards. Put out to center. Actually, it's going to roll all the way for an icing call. And we get our first stop with 14:30 left in the first period. There's supposed to be sound on that camera. Oh, yeah, no, I can see. I can see sound, but I can't hear sound. Look at that. We'll put that down there. And you guys can hear it better than I. Rhinos put that puck out into the Canadian zone. Frostad takes that, moves it up to Yamniak. Yamniak up the right side. Gonna come across the blue line. Stepping in the high slide. There's a low shot. Rebound. Kick over to the near boards. Rhinos. Ooh. Our parents commenting on the jerseys. Those are bright jerseys from El Paso. I guess they have some Mexican influence to it. All right, so going on the power play will be the Rhinos. Shot from the point. That's kicked down by Duffett. And he's going to rush it out of the zone. Crosses over to the right side. Oh, he is taken down by number 72 and just drew a penalty on the play. Let's see if we can get the reverse angle on it. Whistle goes with 13:55 left in the first period. And we'll play 4-on-4 for 1 minute and 47 seconds. All right, we're still working things through here. There's my replay camera. Face off right side in the Rhino zone. 123. So they ran down. Oh, no. They're just waiting for it to come back up. Oh, okay. 117 in 4-on-4 play. That's right. Penalties are a minute 30 long. Face off won by the Canadians. Comes over to the near side. Put back up to Frostad. Frostad takes that in the boards. Moves that down low for Burnett. Burnett moves that back to the point. Ooh, oh, the Rhinos pressure. Number 9 trying to come, or number 8 trying to come into the zone. That was Kimmel. Canadians able to keep possession. Here's Frostad into the zone. Makes a move over to the right. Rips a shot. That is wide. Picked up by Burnett. Jammed down low. And the Rhinos goaltender is going to hang on to that one. Good save there by Delk. A little weird being in this quiet space. Rhinos win the draw, send the puck down the ice. Webster sets that up, gets it over to Heck. Heck cycles behind the net, comes over to the near side. He's going to rush up the ice, makes the outlet over to Richard. Richard coming up the left wing, into the zone, into the slot, and by Heck, and he scores! Canadians open up the scoring with 12:47 left in the first period. Maybe it took a goal to get me going in this game. It's only our parents here. 1-0 Canadians on 4-on-4 play. We got 9 more seconds in the Canadians penalty, and then they will be on a short power play. Draw. Ready at center. Puck's drop. Canadians win it. Ulrich up the left side to Hoare. Hoare rushes that into the zone. Resets. Hangs onto it. Over to the right side. Slap shot. And just wide of the net. Back to the point. Canadians now on the power play as West jumps in the play. Shot down low by Thorvaldson. Goalie reaches out, knocks it down. Thorvaldson gets back the rebound, moves it back to the point. At the point, here comes Turcotte, rushing it into the slot. Puck chopped off his stick, sent down low. And the Rhinos players back on. Canadian penalty expired. Canadians with the puck behind the Rhino zone. Pass over to the right side to Thorvaldson. To the point to Ulrich. Over to Thorvaldson again. Moves that down to Turcotte. Pass into the slot. Canadians keep possession. Moving it down low. Cycling in the slot. Oh, big shot. Comes off the chest of the Rhinos goaltender and over to the near side. Turcotte with it. Holds the line. Puts up the right side for Hoare. Hoare's going to cycle up into that high slot. Continue over. Cycle over to the near side. Back to the point to Ulrich. Down low for Hoare. Turcotte's going to activate on the right side here. Hoare takes the shot. That comes off the glass. Picked up by Thorvaldson. Back to Turcotte, and the Rhinos get a piece of it. Throw the puck out into the neutral zone where Ulrich sets it up for the Canadians. Pass up the near side, knocked down by Eris. Throws that towards the Canadians' net, and Webster gently nudges that over to Richard. Richard picking it up the left side. He's going to make the pass to Schufelt. Schufelt coming in the left wing. Drop pass to Heck. Heck hanging on to it. Over to Schufelt. Schufelt has the puck stripped from him, move to the outside. Rhinos get that to the point, no further. Morris keeps it in. Rhinos get the puck back in their own zone. Cycling over to the near side, number 21. Out high, that's kept in by Eagle. Eagle rips a shot, that is just wide of the mark. Back with the puck. Schufelt follows it up. Goes loose into the near corner. Schufelt shovels it down low, picked up by the Rhinos, number 21. Canadians steal it back in the offensive zone. Only for a second. Put it back to the point. Doesn't get it out. Morris keeps it in. Morris puts that around the boards to Schultzen behind the net. He chops it over to Heck. Heck with it in the corner. Number 9 takes Heck into the boards. Canadians get some help moving out the corner. Here's Morris taking a shot. Blocker save by Delk. Puck still available. Comes back to the point again. Eagle's going to rip one this time. Low on Delk. And Delk's going to save that for the Rhinos with 9:58 left in the first period. Ooh, that's going to be quick. Okay. Shots on goal. 5 minutes into the first. 8-0 in favor of the Canadians. This could be a shooting gallery if we keep that pace up. Jammed on the near side. It's on the goal line. Ref blows the whistle down. It did not come over, so we will reset with a face-off inside the Rhino zone. It's very distracting, says my sweetheart. How about I just make it much quieter?
Hi, Ashley. I miss you.
Sarah says hi. What's the background noise from a different mic? Yes, so we're videoing outside of the arena. So we're in a quiet zone. Oh, I do have some of the Canadian parents out with me, but most of them are where we were shooting from yesterday. And that mic is live. Rhinos put the puck into the Canadian zone. 9 minutes to go in the first period. As Duffett moves the puck over to Ulrich, and they swap. Ulrich comes up the left side. Centering pass, that's knocked down by the Rhinos. Picked up by number 4, fired into the Canadian zone. Turcotte knocks that down. Moves behind the net, over the near side. Centering pass by Yamniak to Zahara. Zahara coming in the left side. Hangs onto it, tries to get around the D. Puck chopped into the corner. Canadians keep it in the zone. Yamniak with it. Drops that low for Santi. Enriquez Gomez takes a shot, walking it in. Low on the pad, that was saved by Delp. Comes back to Enriquez Gomez and swiped down the ice, or swatted down the ice by the Rhinos. And we'll have a stop and play with 8:12 to go in the first period.
See how many people are watching? I don't know what to say.
Yeah, it'll say on this one. Nope. I can get there.
Morris with the puck over to Eagle. Eagle shot on net. Rebound. And Zahara almost put it home.
Looks like 23 are watching right now.
Off the drop. Steps in the middle. Drops it back to Eagle. Eagle down low. Zahara in the corner with the puck. Behind the net to Santi. Santi coming around behind the net. Into the slot. Oh, just over the net and out of play.
Right on. Nice. That was great. Scott did great.
He is better.
I think you're just used to it.
Because I'm with the headset.
Yeah. It helps. I need more headsets.
But now we know. Yeah, if we had 2 headsets, we could go back and forth. It'd be great.
We could. Canadians keep the puck in the zone. Picked up behind the Rhinos net. Cycled over to the right side. Hoare puts that down low for Thorvaldsen. Return to Hoare. Hoare takes a shot right in the high slot. Knocked down by Delk. And the Rhinos goaltender is going to hang on, making a great save for his team there. 13th save of the game for the Rhinos goaltender with 7:22 left in the first period. Face off, won by the Canadians in their offensive zone. They put up the right boards. Thorvaldsen moves that down low. I think that's Hoare sitting on it. But back to the point. Here's Duffett. Move down low. Back to Duffett. Cycled high. Duff is going to rip a shot. Tip low. Walled up by Thorvaldson. Delk makes another great save there. Puck available. Comes back to the Canadians. Thorvaldson puts the puck down low. Spin it in the slot. West takes a shot. Glove down by Delk. Puck kept in by Frostad on the right side. Hoare has the puck taken away from him, but Frostad keeps it in from the clearing attempt. Move down low. Here's Jacob Hoare with a shot off the pad of Delk. Rebound picked up by the Canadians. West moves the puck down low. Thorvaldson tried to center that. That was taken away by the Rhinos D-man. Don't have a number there. Frostad gets the puck back for the Canadians into the Rhino zone. Spins down low. There's a low shot. Pad save. Frostad gets it back. Put down low by Richard. Cycled over to the near side. Heck knocks the puck down. Rhinos trying to move it around the outside. Gloved ahead. They come out to center with it. 72 coming into the zone. Tries to dance in. He's put against the boards. That was Fowler taking it in for the Rhinos. Canadians get it back. Schufelt centers that. Looking for Heck. Stolen by number 29. And it's off the leg of Ulrich and out of play. Oh, there we go. Oh, it closed on us. Hang on, folks. Let's see here. Is that it? Yeah.
Wait, do they have beer in their water bottles?
Oh, I messed that up. There we go. Get back to the game, Curtis. Quit playing. Sorry, folks. Not you. Why is that happening? There we go. Back to let play. Sorry, guys. Puck right side in the Rhino zone. They get a hold of it. Dump it down the ice. Icing called with 4:52 to go in the first period. Puck dropped in the Rhino zone. Canadians have it. It's in the slot. Comes back to the point. Morris is going to fire that down low. Picked up by Taylor. Fired on net. And Delk makes another great save for the Rhinos. Hangs on with 4:30 to go in the first period. Puck's in the Rhino zone. Canadians have it. Move it on the left side. Walking in is Dollywall. Chopped off his stick, but Morris gets it back. Dollywall centering pass. Oh, there's a rip by Taylor just wide. Taylor puts that to the outside. I think that was Burnett. Oh, there's a goal by the Canadians. Fired from the left side, just getting past the glove of Delk, and the Canadians take a 2-0 lead with 3:49 to go in the first period. Canadians get the puck and put it right back into the Rhino zone after scoring a goal. Centering pass. Oh, and Delk comes out to challenge. gets the best of it, and he hangs on for the whistle with 3:32 left in the first period. Face off, right side, in the Rhino zone.
So little kids can run.
Canadians win it. Enriquez Gomez, left side for Duffett. Duffett fires that towards net. Blocker saved by Delk, picked up by number 72, Fowler, put to the outside. Enriquez Gomez steals it back for the Canadians, tries to come inside, takes it, trying to put that across the crease. That was blocked, comes back to the point. Duffett keeps it in the zone. Over to Frostad. Frostad fires that on net, and it's tipped in, and they're going to wave it off. I believe. I don't know why they're going to wave it off. I'm going to guess in a goalie interference. Of course, a goalie dad would make that call.
No, a referee.
Oh,
That's the referee. It means
the referee. Okay. So, goal waved off. We'll have the draw in the neutral zone, and we'll reset with 3:08 to go in the first period. Rhinos win the draw. Rhea puts that into the Canadian zone. Webster tries to move it. Oceanigara almost picked that off. Canadians get by, though. Hoare, right side to Frostad. Frostad centering pass, looking for Thorvaldson, just off the mark. Thorvaldson chases it over. Rhinos get that to the line, but not out. Oh, paid for the price. Was Hoare, and there's a rip right on there. Oh, it looks like they caught that behind the play. Nope, they didn't. Take that back. So Hoare took a cross check behind the play. Thought the refs maybe caught it. I think they're going to let that one go. Canadians have the puck off the draw. Turcotte rips one down low. Delk with another save. Swallowing that up in the pads and hanging on with 2:30 to go in the first period. Face off. Right side in the Rhino zone. Comes back to the point. Turcotte keeps it in. Off the boards. Move down to West. West over to Thorvaldson. Thorvaldson behind the net. Rhinos get a piece of it as it comes back to the point, but still in the back is Hoare. Now the Rhinos get out to the neutral zone. Thorvaldson with the puck. Waits for his team to tag up. Comes in. And the Rhinos, I think that was 57. Oshigara gets or pokes it into the neutral zone. Here's Turcotte in his own zone. Left side to Hoare, up to Thorvaldson. Right side to West. West loses control, gets the puck back from Thorvaldson over to Hoare. Hoare trying to walk down Main Street. He's pushed to the left side. Keeps control of the puck. Can't get it back to the point. Bounces down to Thorvaldson. Thorvaldson steps up. Gets the puck over to Ulrich. Right side to Turcotte. Turcotte walking it down. Cycles behind the net. Stops. Puts it out in front looking for Thorvaldson. Skips past him, but kept in at the point by Ulrich. Tried to move it back to Turcotte. Turcotte does keep the puck in at the point, though. Moves it down low. Thorvaldson for West, and it's just past him. Hoare picks up the puck, sends it down to West. West behind the net, cycles over to the near side. He's put into the boards. Arm of the ref goes up, and the Rhinos will be into the sin bin with 1:16 to go in the first period. Just West? I haven't been watching.
The camera's just following West tonight. Ken wants some home movie footage.
Yeah, we're building a scouting report. His agent said he wasn't getting enough screen time. Puck's dropped in the Rhino zone. Canadians have it. Cycled over to the right side. Back to Enriquez Gomez. Moved back down. Shot by Eagle, blocked. Enriquez Gomez is going to chase up the puck in the right corner. Moves it back to Eagle. Eagle, right side, Enriquez Gomez. That fired wide. Enriquez Gomez with the puck again. Cross ice pass for Eagle. Eagle has some space up the left side. Fires it in front, looking for the tip drill. Rhinos able to get that to the line, but not out. Morris with it, sliding down the boards, heading towards the net, thrown out in front. And Delk is going to reach out and find the loose puck and cover it up with 28 seconds to go in the first period. All right, puck's dropped in the Rhino zone. That shot fired from the point by Frostad just over the net. 17 seconds to go in the period. Backdoor tap in. And it looks like went in. Yep. Canadians score on the power play with 15 seconds to go in the first period to take a 3-0 lead. That with 25 shots on net. Rhinos have not registered a shot yet. Webster's played the puck a few times, but it's been a very quiet night for him as yet. Puck's dropped at center. Rhinos coming into the zone. Drop pass picked up by the Canadians. Heck. Left side to Duffett. Duffett up to Schufelt. Schufelt marches that in the right side. There's a low shot right into the glove of Delk, and Delk will hang on to this with 2 seconds to go in the period. Puck's dropped. Buzzer goes. And the first period ends with the Canadians out in front 3-0. So we're a little more of a split squad, as I said tonight. Oh, where is Mr. Horror? We're going to see if the intermission, if we could fire something up. All right, never mind what's going on, folks. We're going to try something new. Nope, it's not working. We wanted to do interviews before the game. We had Mr. Oliver West and Mr. Carson Eagle lined up. However, we had some technical difficulties. Hopefully Andrew and I can figure it out tomorrow. Excuse me, sorry. All right, puck's dropped on the second period. Canadians bring that into the Rhino zone. Prostad puts that down low for Heck. Heck cycles up, hands that off to Richard. Richard with the puck comes down low into the slot. There's the shot just off the near post. Delk maybe got a piece of that. Duffett keeps it. Schufelt tried to return it back to Duffett. That was picked off by Henry. Henry hard off the boards, but that's kept in by the Canadians. Frostad. Over to the near side. Duffett coming down with it. Duffett moves around Arias. Centering pass. It's off the skate of Richard and put down low. Duffett sweeps around. Moves that up the ice. Arias got a piece of it, and how he's going to rush it out of the zone. Canadians coming back in. Frostad enters the zone. There's a shot blocked by Gearson. Another shot by Frostad wide of the mark. Rolls up the boards. Turcotte activates from the point. Moves the puck down low. Turcotte centering pass. That's off the skate of Delk. And then the net comes off on the near side. And the whistle goes with 13:54 to go in the second period. Face off will be at the right side of the Rhino zone. It'll be Taylor taking the face off against Rhea. Taylor wins it for the Canadians. Over to Dollywall. Dollywall back to the point for Ulrich. Ulrich down to Dollywall. Dollywall puts that down into the corner. Taylor picks it up, tries to hand it back to Dollywall, and Rhea reads that, flips it to the point, and it rolls just past Ulrich, or bounces past him. Turcotte gets the puck. Moves it up to Burnett. Burnett cycles over to the near side, drops at the line for Ulrich. Ulrich puts that hard around the boards. Waiting for it is Dollywall on the left side. Cycles over to the right side. In front, looking for Burnett. Burnett shot blocked. Oshigers gets that for the Rhinos, puts that out to the neutral zone. Canadians, Turcotte picks it back up. Oh, it's coughed up. Here comes number 8, Kimmel into the zone. High shot on to Webster. And Webster, eager to get some action, makes the stop with 13:08 left in the second period. See if we get another one there. All right, the draw will be on the left side in the Canadian zone. Rhinos win the draw. Keep it in at the point, shoveled into the slot, knocked down by the Canadians. Rhinos get a piece of it, fired into traffic. Loose puck up for grabs on the near boards. Winning that, I think that was Zahara. Gets the puck up to Yamniak. Yamniak rushes into the zone. There's a shot. Tried to put that back to Zahara. That was blocked by Rhea and put down the ice. And we'll have an icing call with 12:44 to go in the second period. Let's see if we can. Face off will be on the right side in the Rhino zone. Canadians win it. Yamniak to the point to Eagle. Eagle tried to move that back to Yamniak, skips past him. Fowler chases Yamniak, but Yamniak keeps control of the puck. Eagle off the boards. Moves that down to Zahara. Zahara over to Enriquez Gomez. Enriquez Gomez to Zahara. Zahara looking for a centering pass. Nobody there for it. He's going to hang on, cycle to the left side. And run looking for Enriquez Gomez. It dances in, and he finds his own rebound and puts it into the back of the net. And Santiago Enriquez Gomez puts the fourth goal on the board for the Canadians with 12:19 to go in the second period. Nice little dance by Santi to come through the slot. Puts one off Delk. Delk makes the first save, but couldn't make the second. And the Canadians are up 4-0. Canadians also win the draw. Here's Thorvaldson coming into the zone, steps in the slot. Puck chopped off his sticks, thrown back, shot, and tags Hoare, and Hoare puts it into the back of the net. Canadians now up 5-0 with 12:05 to go in the second period. Ready to go at center. Canadians win the draw. Duffett starting his own zone. Puck comes back to Duffett. Broken up by the Rhinos. I think Cervantes. Canadians get it back. Hoare has that in zone. Over to Thorvaldson at the point. Down to Duffett. Duffett is going to walk that down. Sweeps it back against the boards for West. West with it. Left side to Hoare. Hoare goes to the point now, moves the puck down to Frostad. Frostad with it, walking it. Frostad, low shot, and it bounces just off the pads of Delk and in. It's a 5-hole goal. And the Rhinos goaltender beat for a 6th time in the game. 6th goal of the game for the Canadians comes with 11:28 left in the second period. Shots on goal 30-1 in favor of the Canadians. Puck comes into the Rhino zone again. Canadians in control. Centering pass by Richard. Shot by... Who did shoot that? Oh, it was Heck who shot that. Okay, Canadians With the puck, Richard. Back to Frostad. Frostad. Over to Richard. Chips that down low. Moved by Fowler, but held in on the right side by Duffett. Duffett centering pass, waiting for it right away was Richard. Followed up by Schufelt. Schufelt fires that right into Delk. Oh, Schufelt had some excellent chances yesterday and couldn't bury him. He's just having a tough time finding the back of the net right now. But who's not? Dollywall as he steps around the Rhinos goaltender and tucks it past him for a 7-0 lead in favor of the Canadians. Goal comes, 10:37 left in your second period. Ready to go at center again. Canadians coming into the zone. There's a shot. Delk makes the save, and the puck goes out of play. Good job by the Rhinos goaltender. Get a piece of that. Knocking it out of play off of the glove. Face off right side in the Canadian zone. Excuse me. Canadians have possession of the puck. Shot by Ulrich, tipped by Dollywall. Dollywall puts that on in, and Burnett follows that up on the near side. And it becomes 8-0 for the Canadians with 10:21 left in the second period. Yeah, comes back to the point, thrown down low. Dollywall off the pass, followed up by Burnett, who puts that into the back of the net. And it's 8-0 for the Canadians. Oop. Puck put right back into the Rhino zone. Rhinos rush it up the ice. Get into the Canadian zone, then it's taken away by Turcotte. Turcotte over to Ulrich. Down the ice. Looking for Zahara. Zahara picks up the puck, centers that back for Yamniak. Yamniak back down to Zahara. Zahara hangs onto it. Oh, moved off the boards. Arias tries to chip it away. Turcotte holds the line. Here comes Yamniak. Cycles below the net. Reverses it back to Enriquez Gomez. Enriquez Gomez had the puck hop up on him. Here's Yamniak. Ooh, and on the right side there, Enriquez Gomez upends the Rhinos, number 14, Gerstorf. Or Gerstorf. And Enriquez Gomez will spend 2 minutes in the box. Or, sorry, it's 1:30 at the tournament. So, the Rhinos on the power play with 9:31 to go in the second period. Oh, no, they took the penalty off, so Enriquez Gomez is in. But the Canadians still have 5 on the ice. They must have taken a Rhino player with them. Yeah, I see you do. I do see a Rhino player over there. So we will continue with 5-on-5 as Henry gets the puck up the ice for the Rhinos. It's going to be an icing call with 9:12 left in the second period. Face off, right side in the Rhinos zone. Canadians win it. Thorvaldsen throws that in front. West couldn't get the stick on it. Rhinos trying to move that out of the zone. That's kept in by Hoare. Puck comes back to Hoare after the pass from Thorvaldsen. Hoare circles around, moves the puck to Thorvaldsen. Back to the point to Eagle. Eagle comes in the center, hangs on, thrown down low, and it's tipped wide. Picked up by Hoare. Hoare down low for West. West moves that to Thorvaldsen. Thorvaldsen on the left side. Cycles from the boards. Comes into the high slot, turns around. Back door looking for Hoare. That was saved by Delk. Hoare gets the rebound back. Tries to move it up the board or down the boards to Thorvaldsen. Thorvaldsen Lost the handle, and the puck comes out to the neutral zone, chopped there by the Rhinos. Eagle looking for Morris. That's turned over, but Thorvaldson gets it back, dumps it into the Rhinos zone. Here come the Canadians. There's a high shot by Heck. Glove saved by Delk. Rhinos get the rebound. Rhinos coming across. Oh, couldn't get through the neutral zone. Stolen back by Richard. Richard drives it up the left side. Down the left side, if you will. Back to the point. Slap shot by Frostad. Delk with the save. Fowler picks it up for the Rhinos. Richard chasing him. Puck goes into the Canadian zone, picked up by Duffett. Duffett, right side to Richard. Richard, cross ice pass, streaking in is Frostad. Frostad comes in, lost the handle, gets a shot on though, and Delk is going to make the save. Stopping play with 7:33 to go in the second period. Good rush there by the Canadians defenseman. But the puck just came off his stick blade at the wrong moment, and he didn't get the power he wanted on that one. Face off, left side in the Rhinos zone. Canadians get possession of the puck. Taylor shovels that down low for Dollywall. Dollywall with it. Cycles up high, now moves the puck down low for Taylor in front for Burnett. Sorry, Burnett to Taylor. Burnett gets the puck back. Over to Dollywall. Dollywall's going to hang on to it. Moves it down low for Taylor. Taylor cycles behind the net. Gets some help from Burnett. Gierstagorf moves that to the outside. That's cut off by Dollywall. Taylor with the puck now. Taylor, left side for Dollywall. Back to Taylor, in front looking for that give and go. That was broken up by Reyes. And Cervantes will put the puck down the ice and into the Canadian zone. Canadians regrouping. Here comes Dollywall, moving it over to Frostad. Frostad left side for Thorvaldson. Maybe not Thorvaldson. Oh, no, it is Taylor. Take that back. Shot. Oh, and that does just make it over the goal line, and the Canadians score with 6:37 to go in the second period. End-to-end rush by the Canadians ends up with a goal in the Rhinos net. And with the 37th shot of the game, the Canadians take a 8-0 lead. Oops, let's go there to live. Are we? No, it's 9-0 now. That's right. I think we're only putting 8 on the score clock. Yamniak with the puck. Back to the point for Ulrich. Left side for Turcotte. Move down to Zahara. Back to Enriquez Gomez. Back to Zahara. Couldn't complete the give and go, and the puck comes out to center. Ulrich with it. 6 minutes to go in the second period. Pardon me. Put over to the left side. Hit a streaking Turcotte. Turcotte makes a nice move, but couldn't finish. Delk got the pad down strong on that. Enriquez Gomez thought he had it, but it was Rhea, number 9, moving the puck out to the neutral zone. Here's the Canadians with it. Turcotte looking for Ulrich. Ulrich wanted to go to the bench. Enriquez Gomez tries to come inside again, makes it a couple moves, and then the loose puck rolls on to Delk, and he hangs on for the whistle with 5:23 to go in the second period. Oops, face-off will be on the right side in the Rhino zone. Rhinos with the puck. They flip that into the neutral zone. Eagle back to play it. He's going to rush it up the ice himself. Now he moves it to Hoare. Hoare chips that in, goes to Chase. Henry takes Hoare into the boards. Thorvaldson gets the loose puck. Moves it back to the point for Morris. Morris trying to walk it down. Now goes left side. There's a shot by West. Delk with the great save, hanging on to that post. And we'll get a stop with 4:51 left in the second period. Delk now faced 40 shots in the game. Face-off won by the Canadians. Shot from the point by Eagle. That hit a body and ends up going out of play. Oh, this is like already back to the old one. Wow. Move that forward just a bit. All right, face-off. Won by the Canadians in the Rhino zone. West moves that down low to Thorvaldson, who moves it over to Hoare. Hoare cycles back to the left side. Looking for Thorvaldson. That pass blocked by Giordoff. Here's Morris with the puck. Back to the point for Thorvaldson. Moves that down to Hoare. Hoare cycles up high. Right side to West. Sneaking in the backside was Morris. Over to Thorvaldson. Thorvaldson jams that, and Delk moves over and takes that away. Hangs on with 4:09 to go in the second period. We got Scott looking over at the rule book here, figuring out, I think, what the if there is any sort of mercy rule. Face off left side in the Rhino zone. Canadians come away with the puck. Here's Schufelt with it. Looking for Richard. That's chipped into the neutral zone by Rhea. Coming back for it is Frostad. Frostad over to Duffett. Thrown back into the neutral zone by the Rhinos. Canadians get it right back. Here they come into the zone. Heck tried to go around Fowler, and Fowler takes it away. Fowler puts that on the outside. Turned around in the Canadian zone. Rhinos gather it back up on their side of the ice. Munoz moves that over to the near side. Kimmel tried to move the puck. Richard takes it away. Richard trying to go down low. Rhea got a hold of that and uses the boards to get out to the neutral zone. Frostad comes over to retrieve it. Frostad starting his own zone. Pass to the right side. Centering pass. That's broken up by Rhea. And he flipped it to the open side. Nobody there except for Duffett. Duffett's going to rush that up the ice now. For the Canadians. Moves it to the left side to Heck. Heck comes in. There's tried to go short on Deck, and Deck holding that. Holding that post hard. Makes the save. Rhinos throw that back to the point, but it's held in by Heck. There's a high shot. Off the face mask. Dropped down. Puck still available. Picked up by Dollywall. It was initially Schufelt who got the puck, and he moved it over to Dollywall on the right side. Heck takes over, moves that down to Schufelt. Backhand shot, rebound. Fowler clears that to the right side, but not out of the zone. Thrown down low by the Canadians' Taylor. Here's Dollywall coming in late. Was Turcotte, comes off the mask, and Delk able to give it a little head nod to keep it out. Turcotte cycles up high. Tried the backhand. That is wide. He picks up the rebound now. Cycles one more time. Still hanging on to the puck. Now he moves it down to Dollywall. Dollywall with it. Burnett setting up in front. Can't get it to him. Puck comes out to the neutral zone. Thrown down the ice by Kimmel. Kimmel goes to chase it up. Coming against the Canadians. Ulrich. Ulrich takes it away. Ulrich hard around the boards for Burnett. Burnett moving up the ice with it. Going wide. Left wide. Drops that back for Dollywall. Dollywall off the boards. Trying to come down low with it. Hanging on. Trades with Morris. Morris down low for Taylor. Taylor hangs onto the puck. Cycles to the left side. Throws it in front. Delk with the save. Morris with the rebound. Shot. That's blocked. Dollywall with another one. And Delk makes a great save right in the blue paint. Just reaching out with that blocker and pulling the puck into him. Makes the stop with 1:22 left in the second period. Delk playing some desperation hockey. does a great job pulling the puck in there. Off the next draw, the Canadians win the faceoff in the offensive zone. Here's Enriquez Gomez over to Yamniak. Yamniak back to Enriquez Gomez. Back to Morris. Morris walks the line. Hard off the boards to Eagle. Eagle cycles down low. Comes over to the near side. Moves the puck loaded to Yamniak. Yamniak, there's a shot. Delk with the save. Rebound picked up by Zahara. Moves it down low. Gerstorff moves it to the outside. Cut off by Enriquez Gomez. Enriquez Gomez with the puck. Low shot. Delk with the save. He didn't see where the rebound went. And Gerstorff is going to tuck it in against the pads of Delk and get a whistle with 37 seconds to go in the second period. Another look at it here. Canadians win the draw. Oh, and it's tapped right in. Right away, Westy from Thorvaldson. Canadians up to double digits now with 35 seconds to go in the second period. One shot a period's enough. Oh, I guess not. West with the puck down low. Back to the point for Morris. Goes left side to Hoare. Hoare looking for Morris to sneak in. There's a shot. Oh, just wide of the net. Eagle keeps it in. Gets it to Hoare. Hoare's going to walk that in. There's a shot off the iron and in. Goes off the post. In, and then Delk drags it out. Yep. Okay. There you go. Turn it off first. Hang on, folks. So it's the end of the period. We're going to take a quick break here. So shots on goal are 49-1 in favor of the Canadians. Score I got is 10-0 for CAC, United Sport and Cycle. Run time? Thank you. Because we're ahead by 5, more than 5. It'll be a run time through the third period. So, set your timers, folks. We'll be out of here in 15 minutes. Canadians win the draw. Here's Heck with a shot after that pass from Richard. And Delk. Making a great stop there. Is it still Delk? Yep, still Delk in net. Face off left side in the Rhino zone. Fired right on. Delk makes the save. Rebound. Up for grabs. Loose puck. Now it's jammed against the boards. Over to the right side to Richard. Richard looking back door for Duffett. And it just deflects wide. Duffett with the puck. He's going to cycle that up high. Drops that to Richard. Richard walking it in. Comes to the right side. And that pass broken up by the Rhinos. Puck comes out to center. Frostad gets it over to Duffett. Duffett up to Heck, and Heck chops that in and goes for a change. Rhinos rushing it up the ice. Fired on to Webster. He gets a glove save. Puts the puck down to Turcotte. Turcotte, and Turcotte quickly moves it up the ice. Burnett over to Taylor. Taylor back to Dollywall, and Dollywall puts that just wide. Shot from Ulrich, right on. Comes off the glass and goes out of play. And we have 13:20 and counting down left in the period. Face off will be on the right side in the Rhino zone. Canadians win it. Shot from Turcotte from the point. That is blocked in traffic. Comes back to Ulrich on the left side. Move down low. Rhinos get it back. Rhinos trying to move it. Canadians steal it in the neutral zone. Taylor dumps, goes to chase. Dollywall with it. Over to Burnett. Burnett puts that in the corner for Dollywall. In front for Burnett. Burnett was tied up. Rhino's going to move it out of the zone. Coming up the right side. Canadians, Ulrich steals it back. Comes into his own zone to reset. Left side to Turcotte. Turcotte up to Enriquez Gomez. Chips that up the right side for Zahara. Zahara with it. Cycles behind the net over to the left side. Thrown out in front. Nope. Comes to the right side. Enriquez Gomez fires one. Delk with the save. Rebound comes up the near boards though. Morris moves that down the left side to Zahara. Then Enriquez Gomez. Nope. That is Yamniak, sorry. To Morris. Morris. Backdoor looking Zahara to Enriquez Gomez. And that pops onto the near boards. Held in by Eagle. Eagle down low for Yamniak. Puck comes over to Enriquez Gomez on the right side. Walking out is Zahara. His shot or pass was blocked, knocked down by the Rhinos, but the Canadians get it back. Eagle at the point keeps it in the zone. Fired on to the Rhinos 46, who blocks that shot. Couldn't get out of the zone. Eagle keeps it in on the right side, one-timer. Oh, and that ripped just wide. Morris holds the zone. Rhinos, second attempt, gets it out, though. Eagle up to West. West chips that in, goes to chase. Rhinos get a hold of it, put it out to center. Coming back for it. Morris gets the puck to Eagle, and Eagle is going to rush that up the ice. Drops that back for Hoare. Hoare takes that into the corner. Met there by the Rhinos 72. Battle for it in the Rhino zone. Canadians coming away with it. Duffett trying to walk that to the net. In front for West. Thorwaldson couldn't pull the trigger. Rhinos get a hold of it. They're going to come down the ice, but can't get around Max Frostad, who steals the puck. Hangs out in his zone. Now goes to the left side to Hoare. Hoare takes that in. Offside will be called here, and there's 10:15 to go in the third period. Face-off will be on the left side in the neutral zone. Canadians win it. Dump it into the Rhinos zone. Rhinos coming out the near side. Centered. Turned over. Frostad throws that to the open ice where Heck skates onto it. Heck gets that to Richard. Richard back to Heck. Back to the point for Frostad. Frostad takes a look, fired through traffic. Delk able to see that and hangs on with 9:30 to go in the third period. Excuse me. Face off won by the Canadians. Richard takes that behind the Rhinos net. Now throws that in front. Delk makes the save, reaches out with the blocker. Puck still available. Comes loose for the Canadians. Off the boards. Ulrich keeps that in the zone. Moves it down to Richard. Richard over to Schufelt. Schufelt looking for a Heck. Skips past him. The Rhinos got a hold of that. Couldn't get out of the zone though. Held in by Turcotte. Turcotte puts that down low. Rhinos. Number 22, Silas gets it. Can get out of the zone. Canadians get it back. Heck walks it down. There's a shot. Delk with the save, and it's put to the left boards. Ulrich keeps that in for the Canadians. Moving it down low. Richard throws that in front, and it's tipped in by the Canadians. Not too sure what number. I think it is Schufelt. That would be really awesome if he got off the schneid and that was Schufelt that tapped that in. Take a look. It's so hard to see. Oh, sorry, plays back on. Rhinos win the draw. They dump the puck in the Canadian zone. Eagle picks up the puck. Tried to drag it to the outside. That was blocked by Cervantes. Dollywall with the puck on the left side. Gets it over to Eagle. Eagle moves it up to Burnett. Burnett into the zone. Pass to the right side to Taylor. Taylor puts that back to the point. Morris dumps that into the corner for Taylor. Over to Burnett. Nope, that's not Burnett. It's in front of the net. Jammed in front. Canadians couldn't get it past Delk. Rhinos get the puck out to center. Taken back by the Canadians. Burnett rushes that up the left side. Takes that into the corner. Comes loose up the left side. Morris holds the zone. Takes the puck down low. Rhinos trying to move it up the boards. Cut off by the Canadians. Canadians walking it in. Here's a low shot. Delk makes the save. Rhinos get the rebound. Up the boards. And Taylor keeps it in. There's a backhand shot over the crossbar. Comes off the right corner where Dollywall picks it up. Cycles back to the left side. Dollywall with it. Moves that to Morris. Morris to Dollywall. Dollywall behind the net. There's a low shot. I think that was Sahara. Oh, and now we're going to get some extracurricular after the whistle. They're going to open up the box on this one. Yep, the box is open. Burnett's in. Looks like the Rhinos box is open too. And yeah, a player's sitting in there. So we'll play 5-on-5. Our ref's going to discuss it with the clock just running down. Almost with 6 minutes to go. And there we go. 6 minutes to go in the third period. Still counting down. Going to play 5-on-5. Face off right side in the Rhinos zone. Rhinos win the draw. And their clearing attempt ends up going out of play and will reset on the right side in the Rhino zone. Low shot by the Canadians. And Delk able to make that save. Good stop there by Delk. 5:10 to go as the puck drops in the Rhino zone. Canadians win it. It's back to the point. Trying to walk it down is Frostad. Frostad into the slot. Pass to the left side. Looking for Enriquez Gomez. He couldn't hang on to it. Enriquez Gomez moves it back to the point to Duffett. Moves it back to Enriquez Gomez. In the slot, the Rhinos take the puck away and dump it into the Canadian zone. Here's Frostad moving it up the ice. Moved over to Yamniak. Yamniak coming up the right side into the slot. Puck chopped off his stick. Yamniak gets the rebound, though, or the loose puck. Moves it to Frostad at the point, who moves it back to Yamniak. Yamniak makes a move hard to the right side, then off the boards. Gets it down low. Canadians have that on the right side. Rhinos get a piece of it. It's chipped into the left boards. Duffett keeps it in the zone. Follows it up. Duffett trying to walk it in. Oh, just swept off his stick. Enriquez Gomez throws that to the open ice. Rhinos are going to get there. 4 minutes to go in the third period as the puck comes out to center. Ulrich with it. He's going to rush that up the right side. Now goes the left side. Looking for Hoare just out of his reach. And the Rhinos are going to put that all the way down the ice. And it'll be an icing call. Webster wanting some action. Fires the puck down the ice. There's 3:20 to go in the third period. I think by the time we drop the puck, there'll be 3:10. Canadians win the draw. Put back to the point. Battle for it on the left boards. Comes loose. Right side. Oh, West. Couldn't get the shot off. It was chopped away from him. Moved down low for Hoare. Hoare with it. Over to Thorwaldson. Thorwaldson behind the net. Moves it to the right side to Turcotte. Turcotte back to Thorwaldson. Thorwaldson moves that down low for Hoare. Hoare with it. Up top for Ulrich. And Ulrich fires that right on net. But Delk able to get a piece of it. Let's see here. Puck on the right side. Oh, sorry, folks. Canadians have the puck in the Rhino zone. Here's Morris walking it down the left side. Here's Morris with it. 1:10 to go in the third period. Moved down low by Schufeld over to the right side. I think that's Richard trying to center that. Rhinos get that to the line, but Eagle knocks it down. Picked up by Morris. They're going to call that a hand pass and blow it dead. 50 seconds and counting in the third period. With a slow change, this will probably be 30 seconds left to play. Draw on the left side in the neutral zone. Canadians win it. Dollywall, right side for Burnett. Low shot. Delk makes the save. Rebound picked up by the Canadians. Duffett with it. Right side. Frostad with the shot. Delk with the save. Rebound goes behind the net. Rhinos clear that out. 5 seconds to go in the game. Duff it with it. Right side for Frostad. Frostad puts that down low for Webster. And the Canadians take this one 10-0. Well, folks, it is 8:22 in the evening here in Texas, and we will be back on the airwaves at 7 a.m. tomorrow. 7 a.m. here, 6 a.m. back home. So, yeah, set your alarm clocks, and we'll have I'll be quiet in the morning. I'll be gentle for you. Thanks for tuning in, folks. Working the camera this evening, Mr. Kent West. Thank you very much for helping out, sir. And credits to Mr. Andrew Hoare, who tried to do a pregame interview for us, but that just didn't quite work. I'll take it back and play with it, I guess, at the hotel. I thought we were good. And we're going to get a photo with the two teams at center here. Oh, no, wait, not a photo. We're getting prayers, I think, right? Final shots in the game, 53-2 in favor of the Canadians.
But you know what? I think that's so odd. And they take their helmets off and actually like see. No, but I think it's cool if they did. I think it's like actually.
Okay, folks, we'll sign off here and pack up, and we'll see you very early in the morning tomorrow. Hope you have a great night, and if you're driving, safe drive.